Hey guys, Sonic the Hedgehog here.
And Miles Tails Prower here.
And welcome back to another rant episode.
And today's video is a triple rant, which will be ranting on Roku-kun the Beyonder, RoadAnimate and Harry Strack the Go-Animator.
And before we start this rant, anyone who likes those users, we can handle your tuts, but we highly suggest you not to trust them or support them at all because they are a violent, a criminal, a pedophile, and a psychopath monsters who they do child abuse to the very nil level.
We are not trying to bash anyone's opinions, this is just a warning and some advice. However, this triple rant video is only for constructive and criticism purposes, with no intention at all to attack or harass anyone in the community.
So anyways, let's start this triple rant, shall we? First, we will rant on Roku-kun the Beyonder. Enjoy. Roku-kun the Beyonder is such nothing but a violent, abusive, and a Paper Luigi 99 2.0 that has ever been in the Go-Animate/Vyond community. We cannot believe we used to like this user back in early 2019, but not anymore after making a disgusting community post that supported child abuse and cannibalism, and we will explain the reasons why we strongly despise this user. 1. His content is just horrid, abusive, and violent as hell.
2. All he is doing is making grounded videos out of Caillou, Dora, Little Bill, Satari, Clyde, and Stephanie 24/7, and not to mention what he does belong making grounded videos, he makes Punishment Day videos out of those same fictional characters non-stop, which is getting old, cringy, and disturbing nowadays.
3. He always adds lots of unnecessary violence and gory content to his Punishment Days videos with lots of saws, weapons, and kill streaks included. What the hell, Roku-kun? Do you realize that adding intense violence is wrong to do so, and you can get a community guideline strike for making these types of videos?
4. He made a video where Dora got a Punishment Day on her birthday, and then she got killed at the end of that video. Have you lost your goddamn freaking mind, Roku-kun? You should realize that the video you made is child abuse, violent, disgusting, an extremely heartless thing to do, and you could get arrested for that, or worse, get a community guideline strike for making these types of videos. This is why no one is going to trust you at all.
5. He sends grounded threats at the end of his own Go-Animate Tunes intro, with Boris saying the line, "Enjoy the show or you're grounded for life." Bro, seriously, you should know that grounded threats do not work at all when using jokes in the wrong way. It is our choice whether or not enjoy your content, not yours. This proves that you are a Samster Luigi 5699, which is a fusion of Samster 5677 and Paper Luigi 99, even though that Samster 5677 and Paper Luigi 99 are our all-time hated users.
6. Speaking of the fourth reason, he made people feel very disturbed with his violent punishments in his Punishment Day videos. For example, in his video, Dora's Worst Birthday Gift Ever, he made a scene where Dora's principal and teacher literally cut her eyes with a knife. Have you lost your freaking mind again, Roku-kun? You should know that you should never cut someone's eyes out with a knife. If you or someone else does that in real life, then that is serious murder and torture. People cannot see without your eyes, and that was far one of the worst scenes that you have ever made in that video. This is another reason why no one is going to trust you at all. Also, to Roku-kun the Beyonder's fans, how do you find his violent content enjoyable? Anyways, let's move forward.
7. In that same video, one of Dora's punishments are burning alive with gasoline. Seriously, you should know that you could get killed for playing around with those, and that is not even funny at all. That is just considered arson and murder, and not just that, what's even worse? He got his hair cut off with a chainsaw. Are you so freaking lootly right now? Those are just torture, and what the goddamn hell kind of entertainment is that? Watching a child getting chainsawed like that is completely child abuse and murder, and you could end your life in jail if you ever do to any child in real life, or worse, you could face the death penalty. So really don't think about doing this abusive environment dumbness.
8. In that same video, Dora gets other punishments like taking a lava shower, getting stuff deleted from her phone, being shot in a cannon, and then getting hit by a plane. Bro, you should know that you could get a community guideline strike if you take these types of violent videos to an extreme level, and that is not even funny at all.
9. Not only does he use violence on his videos, but he treats Caillou, Dora, Little Bill, Satari, Clyde, and Stephanie like they are worse than Hitler and COVID-19 when they are not.
10. In November 2022, he made a community post in which Boris rates which is the best food, which turned out to be Caillou, proving that he supports not only child abuse but also cannibalism, since it was disgusting and gross and he didn't realize it as cannibalism, but unfortunately, he removed that community post to avoid getting backlash by giving an explanation about it just to get away from being exposed.
11. His fan base is dramatically toxic nowadays. One example is that his fan base attacked one of Splatfest and Chum Chum's friends named Titanic Fan because he gave him a false copyright strike. Despite Titanic Fan apologizing to Roku-kun for giving him a false copyright strike, he still attacked him for no reason at all. Seriously, you should know that attacking users for invalid reasons are straight up wrong, and it is considered cyberbullying.
12. He always makes the same fictional troublemakers getting killed in a violent way at the end of each Grounded or Punishment Day video, proving that he supports murder. Like seriously, Roku-kun, that is the main reason to get the worst ending ever, and this will never be any good ending at all.
13. He made a video where Satari's mother gives her father a whipping time just because of switching potions, which was not all his fault.
14. He made a video where Dora puts ACF 680C2 on his mother's bed and got arrested for it. Now some of you all see that he is a Samster Luigi 5699.
15. Another example of him taking punishment days to the extreme is that in one of Dora's punishments in one of his videos, she said the N-word to a person who is black. Seriously, he should know damn well that the N-word is racist and Dora is just a fictional character, even though we are neutral toward Dora.
16. He calls his Caillou haters fanboys. This proves that not he cannot handle hate, but it also proves that he is an opinion basher and cannot handle people's opinion on Caillou, even though some of us like Caillou nowadays since it's our opinion.
17. He made a video where Caillou uses his parents' car to crash into a store to get a PS5 and causes a killing with the police, like Caillou would never do it at all.
18. Another example is that on another one of her Dora Gets Grounded videos, one of Dora's punishments is having a gun pointed at her mouth, and Elena shoots in her mouth. What the freaking hell, this proves that you support child abuse and murder once again.
19. He cannot handle hate or criticism. Just come on dude, you need to handle hate and criticism already, how it is hard to do so.
20. On his 2021 Halloween special, he made a video where Dora sabotages the communication tower and turns everyone into a rapid killer after using a phone. This user is either on drugs or he is just a psychopath. He seriously needs to get a damn life.
21. On his late 2022 Halloween special, he made a video where Stephanie and Clyde cause vampires to destroy the city and kill numerous people, which proves that he supports terrorism and outbreaks.
22. And finally, the very worst part is that at the end of his Little Bill's Rampage video, Little Bill was killed by a North Korean killing and was sent to hell, where Little Bill got hung on a cross by Satan.
What the absolute hell were you thinking, Roku-kun? Are you out of your goddamn freaking mind or something? Didn't you even realize that not only you knock Jesus Christ's death, this proves once again that you're a Samster Luigi 5699, even though Samster 5677 and Paper Luigi 99 are not even better than you. All you did for your content was completely child abuse, more on the offensive, and more extreme violence, and you can also get a community guideline strike for making these types of videos. And you know what this means?
This means that we now regret watching your videos because of what you did, and everyone is never going to trust you again for your goddamn content for the rest of our freaking lives. And this time, we seriously meant it when we say big time. Now stop abusing those poor innocent fictional characters and start getting a freaking goddamn life, you monstrous child abusing son of Satan.
Sorry about that everyone, we are just extremely pissed off because of Roku-kun of Yonder's damn actions. So anyways, End of rant 1. Next, we will rant on RoadAnimate. Enjoy. RoadAnimate has got to be one of the worst, most perverted users that we have ever seen in the GoAnimate/Vyond community, and here are many reasons to explain why. 1. He makes Caillou Gets Grounded. Note, we can handle people's opinion on Caillou Gets Grounded series, but for that reason, it is getting old and overused nowadays.
2. He made one of his videos where Caillou gets grounded for surviving a hurricane. Seriously, what the hell is that for? Imagine that surviving a hurricane is an invalid reason to get grounded for, and it should be a valid reason to get ungrounded for, not being grounded. How pathetic.
3. He made a video where Caillou had a disgusting sleepover with Leo, after which Leo and Leo's father kidnapped and tortured Caillou while Caillou's family was watching and laughing at Caillou. Unfortunately, he deleted that video to avoid getting terminated.
Have you lost your freaking mind? Do you even realize that is pedophilia and you could get a community guideline strike for making sexual content? That video is so disgusting and gross. What a sick pervert you are for creating such a video, and this is why no one will ever trust you.
4. He treats Caillou like he is worse than Hitler when Caillou is definitely not.
5. He made several Punishment Day videos out of Caillou, some of which contain disgusting stuff, proving that he is a pedophile.
6. He supports Paper Luigi 99. One example is that he made Caillou's Ultimate Punishment Day Part 2. At the end of that video, he made a scene where Boris, Doris, and Rosie killed Caillou, and they've celebrated Caillou's death. Now you can see how cruel and heartless this piece from hell he is, and this proves that he is a Paper Luigi 99 wannabe, even though Paper Luigi 99's Caillou's Ultimate Punishment Day video was bad enough.
7. He made a video where Caillou throws Rosie off the Burj Khalifa and gets grounded and thrown off the Grand Canyon.
8. He made a video where Caillou got a punishment day for wetting the bed, proving that he kills Caillou just over minor mistakes.
9. He made another disgusting Punishment Day video out of Caillou where Doris flushes Caillou down the toilet.
10. He made a video where Boris becomes the executioner and made Boris eat Elmo's eyes, put Dora in a boiling wax, and then kill Caillou. What in the freaking hell has been with you? Why the hell did you create such a disturbing and graphic video like that? What a psychopath, child abuse supporter and childhood destroyer you are. Note, we understand some users like Dutchman Studios, African Vulture, That Blue Candy Guy, and Amethyst the Cutie made Caillou Gets Grounded series. We're only going to rant on child abuse users.
11. Not only he made disgusting stuff in his videos, but on his community tab as well. On his first community post, he posted an image of Boris pooping on Caillou's face, which is even more disgusting. 12. His Punishment Day videos out of Caillou are extremely abusive and disgusting for everyone to watch. They are even worse than Samster 5677's, Roku-kun the Vyonders, and Harry Strack the GoAnimator's Punishment Day videos, which we will ranting on Harry Strack the GoAnimator after ranting on the RoadAnimate.
13. And finally, the worst part, you guys may not like it when we say this, but when he uploaded the latest video, he made a video where Caillou cuts off Boris's private parts and got arrested and grounded big time. Oh, my, freaking, God, RoadAnimate, are you high on drugs or are you just a psychopath? Why the freaking hell would you make that disgusting video? Do you seriously want your video to be taken down? You should realize that you can get a community guideline strike for making sexual content. This is exactly another reason why you should not be trusted at all, because you are now supporting sexual murder. What a perverted criminal psycho you are for making that type of video.
And thanks to you, now everyone has severely lost their full respect for you because you seriously crossed the goddamn line big time. You know what? We are so done with your disgusting content, and we will never ever trust or like you to begin with at all. Now stop abusing Caillou for no freaking reason and start getting a goddamn life, you perverted pedophile psycho from hell.
Anyways, end of rant 2. And last but not least, we will rant on Harry Strack the GoAnimator. Enjoy. Harry Strack the GoAnimator has got to be one of the most disgraceful users that we have ever come across in this GoAnimate/Vyond community. We used to like this user in late 2022, but not anymore. Since everyone has informed others of the evidence in the community post and video about his dark truths, we will explain many reasons why we now despise him. 1. His content is just completely violent, disturbing, and garbage.
2. He makes Caillou, Dora, and Little Bill get grounded and makes Punishment Day videos more than grounded videos 24/7 non-stop. Note, we understand that some people hate their shows, but just because they are fictional kids show characters, doesn't mean you have to make Punishment Day videos out of them because it is considered child abuse. This also proves that he is a childhood destroyer.
3. He is a Paper Luigi 99 and Roku kind of yonder wannabe, even though we despise both of these users and they aren't any better than him.
4. He is a man-child, not even surprised by that.
5. He supports Paper Luigi 99 and Roku kind of yonder, which proves that he is a criminal supporter.
6. Speaking of the previous reason, he claims that Paper Luigi 99's videos are for fun. How the hell is a video mocking a school shooting and the death of Jesus Christ amusing? Seriously, you could get a community guidelines strike or have some videos taken down if you make these types of videos containing way too much child abuse, violence, and killing. Moreover, it is cruel as hell.
7. He uses comedy and entertainment only as an excuse to avoid being exposed. His purpose for his content is rubbish, and it serves nothing but brutal child abuse and torture, which is a serious crime.
8. He cannot handle hater criticism. One example is that he often abuses the copyright system by reporting people's rant videos on him and giving them false copyright strikes for harassment and bullying, which is not true at all.
9. Speaking of the 7th reason, when Jay Kaiser made a rant on him in a commentary on his videos, he then gave him a false copyright strike for no reason. We felt bad for Jay Kaiser, so this means Harry Strack abuses the copyright system by giving people false copyright strikes because they ranted on him.
10. He treats Caillou, Dora, and Little Bill like they are worse than Hitler and COVID-19, because in his stupid birthday video for Paper Luigi 99, all 3 of those characters got executed by Boris. This proves that he supports child abuse and murder.
11. Speaking of the previous reason, he takes Caillou way too seriously. One example is that back in 2022, he made a reaction video about him raging over Caillou CGI reboot coming to Peacock. What a surprise.
12. He is a hypocrite. One example is that, like the other child abuse users, he uses the "I don't support child abuse" term just to get away with it. Seriously, that term is getting old and overused nowadays. Besides, how is it that you don't support child abuse when you're making child abuse videos? It just doesn't make any sense at all. Those videos prove that you support child abuse. This outrageously means that you're dying your own doings even though your content is not made for kids, and it still doesn't give you the right to make those types of violent and inappropriate videos out of those TV show characters.
13. He takes Punishment Day videos way too seriously, which is starting to get excessively cringy and overused nowadays.
14. He sends grounded threats in every intro as a joke. What the actual hell, dude? You know some people may not like your jokes when you use it in the wrong way by giving them grounded threats. Besides, grounded threats do not even work at all, and it is our choice whether or not we enjoy your content, not yours.
15. He also tells people to stop complaining about his videos when they have the right to do so, and this proves that he cannot handle criticism when they actually have the good point about his videos being cringeworthy and violent nowadays.
16. He made a video where Little Bill sets the school on fire for getting him suspended from school and gets arrested and given Punishment Day by his family for it, which proves that he supports arson.
17. He made a video where Dora poisons the Strike His house at their Halloween party and then gets arrested for it, which proves that he supports poisoned outbreaks.
18. He made a video where Caillou shoots up the PBS Kids headquarters for canceling his shows, which proves that he supports terrorism.
19. In his video, Dora forces one anime to bring back Stephanie Gets Grounded / crashes her parents' car into his house / 5th Punishment Day. Similar to Roku kind of yonders, he made a scene where Dora's parents cut her eyes out with a knife.
Are you freaking high on drugs or just a psychopath? Do you even realize that if someone does that in real life, that is serious murder and torture? People cannot freaking see without their eyes, and you could get arrested if you ever do that in real life.
20. Speaking of the previous reason, just like Roku-kun of Yonder, the troublemakers normally get killed at the end of the videos, which proves that he supports murder.
21. Also relating to Paper Luigi 99's, he made a scene where Boris literally cuts off Caillou's private part, but he didn't show it to avoid getting the video taken down.
Have you lost your freaking mind, Harry Strack the Ghostmaker? You should know damn well this proves pedophilia support, and you can get the community guideline strike for that, or worse, get arrested if you ever do that in real life. This is why we stopped supporting and trusting you. What a psychopath you are.
22. His fanbase is currently god-awful and toxic because they attacked Adrian the Cool by 2005 for stupid reasons when he was constantly criticizing Harry Strack.
23. He made a video where Caillou rants on him, and he called Boris to ground Caillou. Furthermore, he made a video where Caillou kills Boris, Doris, and Harry for reviving Rosie and got a punishment day from Harry's parents and Rosie. At the end of that video, Caillou gets killed by Boris, Doris, and Harry after they got revived. Seriously, Caillou did exactly the right thing by getting revenge because he couldn't stand child abuse anymore.
24. On his behavior card day video, he made Boris got a rainbow card while Caillou gets a dead meat card, proving that he treats Boris like he is better than God even though we have no opinion on Boris Gets Grounded series. Not only just that, he even gives Sarah West the Sega Princess a bad card. How extremely rude and heartless this foolish is.
25. He made the worst, most disliked punishment day video out of Caillou, where his family, his teacher, his classmates, and his principal gave Caillou too many extreme, non-stop punishments on his own birthday. Note, we are going to list the worst ones, not all types of punishments.
26. In that same video, one of his punishments is that he made a scene where Caillou was forced to kill Chuck E. Cheese with his dad's M16 assault rifle. Have you lost your goddamn freaking mind? Do you even realize that he could get arrested if you kill someone in real life? This was not funny at all. This proves that you support murder, and you could also get a community guideline strike for making graphic environment content, so you really don't do that crime.
27. In that same video, he made a scene where Boris cuts off Caillou's private part with a chainsaw, and Boris even stomps on it, causing the blood to come out.
What the freaking hell, Harry Strack, why the hell would you make a scene like that? That was not even funny at all, that was really disturbing and inappropriate to watch, and you even dramatize the minors who are watching your videos. This proves once again that you support pedophilia and you can get arrested if you ever do to a child in real life, or worse, face the death penalty, and you can get a community guideline strike from making graphic and inappropriate content. What a sick perverted child molester you are for doing that.
28. And finally, the very worst part is that at the end of the video, he makes a scene where Caillou commits suicide as part of her punishment. After that, his family, his teacher, his classmates, and his principal are celebrating Caillou's death, and he puts in the following text saying Caillou doesn't deserve a birthday.
What the hell? Are you freaking going psycho, Harry Strack the Ghostmaker? How could you make a video when Caillou gets a punishment day on his birthday? We cannot freaking believe you would make an extremely violent, heartless, and disgusting video like that. You know damn well that is child abuse and you could get arrested for this.
Not only just that, this video already became the most disliked video that you have ever made since everyone knows that wishing to someone an unhappy birthday is very cruel and heartless. You are seriously went too far by making this violent and child abusive video, and this made people feel heartbreaking or even pissed after watching this. So that is why people are now hating and disliking you, Harry Strack. You know what? We are so freaking done with your freaking rubbish content, and no one's ever going to trust you again. Besides, your apology is 9,999% denied because of your damn actions. Now, stop abusing Caillou, Dora, and Little Bill. and get freaking god damn life right. Freaking now right freaking now. This is what happens when you take Graphic Environment Punishment Day videos way too seriously by treating Caillou, Dora, and Little Bill like punching bags when they are worse than Hitler and COVID-19, especially for making a Punishment Day video out of Caillou on his own birthday. Not to mention, you've also gave some people a copyright strike for retarded reasons when they were criticizing you for your actions. Now stop making child abusive grounded in Punishment Day videos and get a freaking goddamn life, or we will call Sonic.exe to kill you.
Sorry about that, everyone. We were extremely pissed off because with Harry struck the Gonamator for what he had done by making intense, violent, and graphic content and supporting child abuse at an ill level non-stop. So anyways, end of rant 3. Well, we will wrap up this triple rant now. We hope we'll eventually understand the dark truth about those 3 child abusive users, so Roku-kun of Yonder, Road Animate, and Harry struck the Gonamator. If you both are watching this, even though we didn't mention you in this video, you both better not even think about claiming this triple rant video on you as a false copyright strike or having your fan base attack us over just because we are giving out constructive criticism in this video, or else you both will regret that later on.
So again, we would highly advise you to cut ties with those 3 users and never trust them again after all the horrible garbage we mentioned in this video. According to LaserDRose12HD, Alex the Translink and BC Transit FanRun Lola J, the link of these abusive users that we ranted on them are in the description below, and you could realize that all of his videos from these users are way too violent and child abusive.
So anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment, and always feel welcome to subscribe to our channel anytime.
And also hit the bell for more future videos.
This is Sonic the Hedgehog.
And this is Miles Tales Per Hour.
Signing off.
Goodbye.